Hey viewers, me and team here. Welcome back to Let's Play Civ 4. And in the interim, I hit end turn a couple times, and Russia retook this city, killing my great generals. But then I retook it with the leftover Marines, and now he's willing to talk to me and give me stuff for peace. And now he's Hattie's problem. And given the range that Hattie has to travel to reach him, probably she won't be able to cap him. Even if she does, I don't think it'll be enough for her to win. No, it will not. I'm actually closer to domination myself. Oh, that's right, because I have England. I kind of forgot about England. He's now my permanent vassal. Along with Arabs, somehow, they're still around. She could flip them out of existence. It would be funny. And otherwise, I am just hitting end turn until I win space at this point. It's going to be a 12 turn ship, and this is going to be an extremely late spaceship win, but one that nevertheless blows out the AI. Maybe all the AI war, the two continents, and me running mercantilism for long stretches, as well as me not really trading a lot because I was too busy spamming catapults. Those were all factors in slowing down the global tech rate. But I think the biggest one was just the other continent didn't play nice, and neither did ours. So both continents just get into wars all the time. Yeah, tech gets pretty poor. Plus, I don't know about the land. And look at England's land. England's land is atrocious. Really bad, actually. Like, oh my god, that's terrible. Although she did have a lot of it. And where was London? London was okay, but the rest of it was pretty bad. Charlemagne, lots of plains. This whole continent is all plains. No wonder their teching is awful. Hannibal's probably decent, but Hannibal got walled in pretty badly. Well, that's his own fault, though. He could have expanded more than he did. Whatever. So, bad land as well, except for me. I got good land. I just had to take some of it from Caesar, which I made look much harder than it probably should have. Got a little surprise bonus though, actually able to take the last couple cities on the continent there. That's nice, that's a nice bonus. And looking at here, yeah, Hattie just got 2 cities to legendary, but it doesn't matter because her 3rd city is like pathetic. And like the human, the AI does not like save 9 great artists for any last ditch effort win. Do I need this? I do. Fine. Even more unnecessary health at the end of the game. Oop, we have 5 casings, 1 engine, 1 of everything else but life support, which I think will be good next turn. Yes. So then we can launch. No corporations, environmentalism. We stayed with cottages. So inefficient. So inefficient. And watch me not care. I thumb my nose at you, AI. You hit me with your best shot, and you took my freaking ironworks city down here with a freaking barbed warrior against an archer. It's like 6.8% odds. I get hosed that way. It hosed by barbs again and again up here, with archers defeating my archers at long odds, and one of my archers are on defensive terrain. And then that stupid war with Caesar, which was delayed. Which was also pretty haxy, mind you. All that and the AI still couldn't do anything to me. Not on this map. Even though this map was supposed to be a challenge, it didn't turn out that way. Turned out that I got away with quite a bit of misplay, actually, and still won. I was a little surprised at how easily. And yeah, I'm just going troller culture here. It's funny. I wonder what kind of culture rate I have, actually. Not good. Not good at all. Good culture rate for late game is like 1,000. If you started early, like say you turn up your slider by 1000 AD or sooner and are confident that you will not be locked into war, you can get away with like 300 to like yeah, 300 is probably the low. 300 to 500 though, and you'll win pretty soon. Like you'll win by the late 1700s or early 1800s that way. Hey, infrastructure is done. And I don't know, a lot of decent immortal space times are like late 1800s or mid 1800s. I mean, if you really micro and try, you can get it much, much earlier. But so this isn't that much later, all things considered. But I think if you compare, yeah, there you go. Now you got to the war with the Russians because I bribed you there. Like, I think if you compare the relative tech positions that I have versus some of the other immortal games, I mean, this is just better. Got lucky on the map, though. Really lucky on the map. I don't know. I didn't. You have a lot of good land you can expand into if you don't want to rush him. Well, not a lot, because the stuff that I took from De Gaulle there wasn't spectacular. But it's okay. It's decent. You can settle it if you want to. You definitely have room for more than 6 good cities on this map. And as long as you like expand even remotely decently, you don't have to worry about that. You can get to your national wonders right away. Your capital is excellent. It is a research monster. I'm not really showcasing that now because I got rid of some of my towns and I'm running culture. But for a while, that was really strong. Unfortunately, I wasn't running bureaucracy with it because I was busy killing somebody. But killing somebody worked out for me as well. Oh, whatever. Create Con goes to Charlemagne. Could have had a corporation or two with like my great scientist. Actually, I could have had Create Con if I wanted it because I got the engineer from Fusion. But I think a Golden Age at that point was a much higher benefit to my spaceship launch date, which is already abysmally late. Hey, it finally came. Can force everyone into environmentalism if it mattered. So, okay. Well, there you go. Before even the UN can interfere, we got this. Hooray! Space race. Yeah. For a challenge map, the player had a little bit too much good land available to him. In fact, what is this? This is actually a disadvantage for Rome. Now, if the human are Rome, it would be easy. It's just like, haha, prats, lol, lol, lol. I can't believe the barbs took that city from me. Only when I am live streaming or playing for YouTube would I not quit on that. That's just so frustrating. Having the game herp you on the odds. Oh man, but whatever. It didn't stop me from winning at least. At least. And here comes like the 2,000,000 year catapult war that eventually snuffed him around the time when rifles should be snuffing him, not catapults and axes and swords. 1500 AD on Immortal. And yet I still had infantry in time to defend myself. I had multiple AI declare on me after that, and it didn't matter. Now, I even had rifles in a realistic time frame to defend against an AI rifle attack. So it wasn't just the slow tech pace. The window to attack somebody post catapult war for the AI is pretty small. So okay, that takes care of that. Whoa, straight to this demographic. Number 1 in crop yield, 2nd in manufactured goods, not bad, and 2nd GNP. Probably Hattie was beating me. She's a little late to the party on that one though. I was able to completely torture without even using internet. Land area was obvious. I've been about 50% higher than everybody else since I took out Caesar. Which is reasonable, and you wipe out a Civ and they don't. Obviously going to be tops on pop as well, with all that health gouging. It's good. It's good. Did I wind up, what wonders did I get? I got the Pentagon, I captured Stonehenge. Yes, lots of wonders. Not surprising I'd have no cities in the top 5. Let's look at my kill to death final. I think I'm going to lose a lot of, catapults and a lot of marines. Yeah. Actually, my KD without the marine loss is pretty good. I killed more catapults than I lost. And on top of that, killed more longbows than I lost catapults. And look at that. At least 4-1, but probably closer to 6-1 killed to death there. Against Rome. Against Rome with longbows using catapults. I had like close to a 6-1 or 5-1 kill to death or something. That's pretty good. Yeah, obviously we just towned up everything here. I mean, we are financial, so that's what you do when you're financial. And this doesn't even make... Oh, nope. There it is. Administrator of Persia, way down here, because space race wins do not command high scores. This one did, because it was like a conquering and then space one. Well, this kind of was too, but Noble Skill of 65, I conquered a lot. So, okay. Final look at the land here. Did capture some stone after I built Oxford. These cities probably would have been decent for production, but they were set up too late. So what would I make if I had stable Beaker's Return after my production automation finished everything? 3,350 Beaker's Return. I bet that puts me to number 1 in GNP. Yeah, you bet it does. Very nice. Nowhere near anything on culture. Oh, whatever. Actually, she was getting close. 33 turns when you're that far out. Wow. She really pumped culture right at the end. I could have intercepted it, though. I'm just pretty strong. Did she have any of these border cities? Or would she have made me work for it? Thebes, Memphis, and Pi. 3.14159. No, I could have just taken Memphis and raised it and called it a day. So even she would not have had very much chance to defend herself. Yep, just cottages mostly. Cottages. When you have that much land, cottages are population efficient, whereas specialists are tile efficient. Well, I went for pop efficiency, as I had plenty of tiles. So, there you go. And that will do it for this Let's Play. So, thumbs up if you liked the Let's Play, thumbs down if you did not. And I will see you guys in the next one. So, until then, the mean team signing off.